Different perspectives expose the same truth.
3, 2, 1.
I am not the only one bound by these chains.
My kiss grants you immortality or death.
Crowned by heaven's mandate, my legacy shall endure.
Welcome to the greatest magic show of all time!
My tail's been itching for a real fight.
Hope will find a way, even when all is forlorn.
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world.
I'm born with talent.
I am a daughter of Northern Vale. I swear to protect it till my last breath.
When the body suffers, the spirit blooms.
Butterfly is born by thy wish, guided by lantern's light.
You are fencing a cluster!
The southern seas are my domain.
Mighty oaks from little acorns grow.
Fighting Kimmy!
I will choose my own path.
Welcome to the greatest magic show of all time!
Let's hear from the crowd. Make some noise for yours truly.
I am not the only one bound by these chains.
I will choose my own path.
Valor and royalty in a dead body.
team is picking.
Moon, mute yourself. Knockout tournament. The college is going to be Nur Bahadur Bhandari Government College. This is the quarterfinals, and looks like I am Ash TZ today. Not, but let me just introduce myself. I am, of course, Ray, and I'm looking forward to what these college students can provide us today. Of course, college students are the ones that can give us the most aspiring gameplays, the ones that we look forward to. But anyways, right now, at this moment, we're looking at the ban face. By the looks of the ban face of the side of Slayer Esports, they do not like dash, but at the same time, they do not want a hero that can also dash, which is a little bit of a mixed bag. But let's see what happens. For now, though, we are looking at the other side banning out quite a lot of meta heroes. So maybe there's a chance that they have a little bit more experience from the other side. So let's see which one comes out to be true. At least for now, we are looking at the side of Slayer Esports going for Carmilla as first pick. Nothing out of the extraordinary, but at the same time, looking forward to what she can bring to the table. After all, the meta right now is pretty weird.
When the body
Some
suffers,
of the heroes that used to be really good are still decent enough to perform, and some of the heroes that were not even in the meta have right now jumped straight back
When you gaze
into the action. Of course, the one that I mentioned is Terizla himself. But at the same time, we're looking at the other side going for the Benedetta along with Selena. Two heroes, just like I mentioned, they're not that prevalent in the meta, but at the same time, anything can happen. Anything is a possibility. So let's not take anything out of it just yet. On the other side, Slayer Esports, what will they do? We'll have to take a look. We'll have to wait until we get, of course, some form of a pick from their side. At least for the moment, they go for the Liu Mord. Not exactly someone that can combo with, of course, what is it? The Carmilla. But at the same time, it's not a bad pick either. So, hey, let's see where it takes us. For now, though, we're going to be getting the CC pick coming in. I think the CC is obviously going to be a kind of really good sync with the Carmilla. I think she's the hero that can definitely make a combo happen. But at the same time, let's take some time to see
I swear to protect it till my
how much
last breath.
longer we'll have to wait to finish up the whole draft, because of course the game is where the action is, and the action is where me as a caster would love to be at. But and just for now, we'll be moving a little bit slow, but it's okay. We're not in a rush at all. The match will start shortly as soon as the draft is done. But for now, the other side is going to be picking up the Freya. No surprises. She's still one of the fighters that is heavily impactful and someone that you cannot excuse just because she's not the most pick. She's still one of the most broken heroes, I would say, because she can change the pace of the game. But at the same time, you have to be careful. You have to be more precise because I feel like right now, after a little bit of the adjustments to the goal lane, she is not exactly who she was supposed to be. I mean, who she was, you know? Right now, the meta marksmen can counter her, which can be very dangerous for her, and they should definitely avoid that. But for now, last two bands coming in, it's going to be the Layla and the Nathan, along with... Looks like the other side does not want any marksmen. Of course, they're trying to create a good environment for the Freya itself, so she can have the advantage towards the lane. But at the same time, I believe the rest two picks are going to be even more crucial than we anticipate. So let's see while we wait. Other than that, there is a Zil. Okay, this makes things interesting because Zilong is not exactly an EXP laner. He's not someone that you would want in an EXP lane. Freya is a little bit more preferable due to that. So maybe we might see a Zilong gold lane. But to be fair, I'm completely taking out the, of course, possibility of a Zilong jungle, which is also certainly something that can happen at any moment. But at least for now, we take a look into the Moskov pick coming in. Pretty good, I would say, considering there are dive heroes. The Moskov can protect his teammates because he is an anti-dive hero himself. He is one of the marksmen that can literally counter out an assassin. So we are looking forward to that one. But they pick up the Lu Wei, a very vulnerable mage. Even though she has a diversion after the nerf, I feel like she is just not that viable right now anymore. And that does impact her performance severely. So let's see while we wait. The last pick is going to be the Baksha. So overall, the side of blue, Appa Kha Sabut, they have kind of a, at least for now, they have a little bit of a better draft. The Beneda looks like the roam, but honestly, at this point, anything is a possibility. But Slayer eSports, their lineup does look more sustainable, more easy to execute, but at the same time, the Lu Wei is going to be sitting as a sore throat, at least I believe. But anyways, with this, the draft has been finalized. We'll be going into the game pretty soon. We'll head on to the game pretty soon, inside the land of Dawn, where all the action meets the expectations. The draft has been finalized, and we are just waiting right now for the game to start any moment. But anyways, by the looks of it, let's see what happens. We still have the whole game left to us. The match is what really decides the pace and what can happen and what can possibly decide the fate. This is a best of 3 series, I believe. And I think one game has already been done. So this could be the final one, or we could be in for another. Let's see. Once the game begins, we'll jump straight into it, towards the drafting phase. I mean, sorry, the game phase. Looks like we'll be waiting for a while. Oh, I'm finally in the drafting phase. Nice. Do I look good? That might just be subjective. I'm just waiting for the game to start. Okay, looks like we're finally here. We have the match in our hands. Team Slayer Esports versus Team. Their name is pretty long. I think it's Appa Kha Sabut. Kha Sabut. Looks like a decent enough name, right? So I think we'll go with that. Oh, auto pick Zilong. Well, we can't really help that, can we? Should have let us know way before. But now, I mean, how do you auto pick Zilong, honestly? I'm gonna be honest. Like, is it like the auto pick supposed to happen with your most highest picked hero? I'm not too sure what happens in a tournament lobby though. Anyways, I hope they can make it work. If they were the winners last game, it's gonna really terribly suck. Because this means they might be playing with an unoptimized lineup, which will definitely impact their performance today. Anyways, first blood already secured, but at the same time, there's a trade happening with another kill as well. That's 2 down already. Looks like we're going to be taking a little bit of a pause with the technical issues. We'll be right back. Okay, we are back in action. We're going to be going into the game. The main action is right here in front of us. And we'll witness it together, an auto pick Zilong in our hand. Unfortunate circumstance, but hey, what can we do about it, right? Can't really help it, guys. Can't really help it. But yeah, let's go. Bottom lane, we're going to be getting a little bit of a pressure right there. Zilong takes a kill. They're doing pretty good so far. Despite the fact that they do have an unoptimized lineup, it's not stopping them from, of course, creating the impact. 2 versus 4 scoreboard. And of course, this is the Open College Knockout Tournament in collaboration with Battleknight India. And obviously, we are here looking at 2 teams, mostly just college students, duking it out against each other. But let's see what happens. We're looking at
We're looking at the Slayer eSports kind of losing their impact, but I believe as the game progresses towards late game, it will get even more exciting, especially considering the fact that they're basically more of a late game composition. But look at that. Carmilla gets taken out. Unexpected from her. And I was not wrong. The Baksha actually does go towards the roaming position. That's going to be giving them the anti-heal against especially the two fighters. The Spear of Misery does connect, but I don't think it's going to be good enough. There we go. Wabi takes another kill. Top lane, there's going to be a diversion play. It's not going to be enough, I believe, because there's a lot of damage. But CC does take down the Baksha itself. Really great job. And with this, they're going to be taking a little bit of a step back. 3-6. The Selena stun are relentless, putting in insane amount of pressure towards the side of Slayer eSports, impacting how they move, impacting how they rotate. And I certainly believe that if this keeps on going on, Blue Appa Kha Sabut will definitely be able to take the dub under their names. 3-6 score. We're seeing the rotations being made. And the Freya on the bottom side trying to perhaps put the pressure onto the Moskov. And let's just see how it goes for now. But bottom lane, we see a little bit of action. Not much, but we did get a kill onto the Moskov, getting taken down, of course, because he was left on alone and uncared for, unfortunately. And with this, looks like we are heading for possible domination from the side of Blue Appa Kha Sabut. But anyways, Moskov will teleport back. He does get stunned though, and he's not having the best time. I want to know from the production side, what is the score? Is it 0-0 or is it 1-0? Do let me know. Because it's a best of 3 series. A knockout in the quarterfinals. Okay, Appa has 1 point. So Blue Appa Kha Sabut, if they get this win, despite the auto pick Zilong, they're going to be able to basically get the dub, right? Great job. So far, it does look like it can be a clean sweep by how dominant they are playing. Looks like the pressure that they have created is slowly but surely being visible. But Turtle Lane, we see the Baksha putting in the zone and the Zilong just making sure that he's going to be able to farm up even faster despite the auto pick. He's clearly not facing any difficulties. He's clearly pretty much ahead, and that's obviously impacting. But look at that, Carmilla gets a lot of damage from the stun in. It's really impacting how they can move. But look at that, we're coming in. A lot of damage popped in. That's going to be the Leo mode falling down. At the same time, killing spree as well. The Louis, like I said, not a good decision. It's kind of not really working out for them. And that's really impacting how they can play and how they can move and maneuver. And right now, on the top side, we're seeing the CC most likely going to get taken down as well. The stun lands. Is it going to be enough? I think it is. And she's going to get taken out as well. Mega kill secured for the Benedetta. And with this, we are here witnessing the side of Blue Appa Kha Sabut most likely going for a clean sweep. But the game is still quite long in our hands. We'll be waiting for a while until we can get the action. Anyways, with this right now, bottom lane, Freya and the Moskov. That is the main source. The position that's going to be mattering the most, because Moskov, he can impact the game in ways that can really make them win. But at the same time, look at the pressure that they have been building each time around. But I truly believe that the macro pressure is just too strong. The only lane that's kind of left undefended is the Moskov itself. So that's where the most interesting part is going to happen. But anyways, Freya in the bottom lane, there's going to be a lot of damage. They will be able to get a kill. And with this, Carmilla will fall in. Moskov is still trying to do his best. Is it enough, though? I don't think so. He gets unstoppable by the Benedetta himself. And a double kill secured as well. Zilong on the other side, trying to go for the Leo mode. Selena gets the kill as well. And with this Blue Appa Kha Sabut, they almost make it a wipeout. And it is. It's a full wipeout. Even the Louis falls. And Blue Appa Kha Sabut They're just here to make sure they dominate, they make sure they win this game, and they make sure they get it. Right now, they're putting in the pressure. They're going to be able to... Oh, look at that. Moskov towards the bottom lane. Teleports in. Going to be enough. Maybe not. Let's see. There's going to be the damage coming in, and they do go for a good defense. But with this... Oh, another stun. The Selena has been relentless. And I believe that... I think they were not prepared to handle a Selena. That's why they're suffering quite a bit. And that's going to be really impacting how good they are able to perform. Or if they have any chances of making a comeback. Because the comeback is what really matters for the side of Team Slayer Esports. Unfortunately, though, they don't seem like they're in the position to do it. They don't seem like the ones that can really do much about it. And with this 3-16 score, it's a full-on snowball game. Blue Appa Kha Sabut just waiting to finish the game. That's a diversion use, unfortunately not a good one. She gets taken out. And with this, the Zilong going to be able to take the Lord as well. And let's see what happens. I think we might be seeing the end, but obviously ending a game is much harder, because I've noticed even if teams are leading with 10,000 gold, which is right now happening, they have difficulty to end due to the wave clear. The other side, they have decent wave clear. I wouldn't say very good, because you have the Louis kind of horrible wave clear. Oh, look at the damage alone from the Benedetta takes him out, and that's going to be a shutdown, unfortunately. This is what I'm talking about. The moment where they need to end, they kind of make these blunders that really impact their performance. But let's see. Let's not, of course, judge them like this. Let's just wait out for a while and just see how they can impact, see how they can really change the game. But right now, we're going to be going in towards the top lane, the one that's going to be creating the most impact, of course. And let's see what happens. Okay, the Lord marching in towards the bottom side, creating a lot of pressure. They are trying to do something about it. Will they be able to do it? Let's see. Okay, bottom lane doesn't get taken down. Mid lane, a lot of pressure. They want to take the turret, and yes, they do. They get the turret as well. That's a mid inhibitor exposed completely for the side of Team Blue. Appa Kha Sabut. That's gonna be maybe enough for them. Let's see if it will be, though, because it will be important to what they can bring to the table. Looks like they're kind of suffering right now. The consequences, the side of Slayer Esports, they're really not able to defend much. But for how long is the question. They're truly trying their absolute best, but it's just not happening. They're losing their turrets left and right. The inhibitor is gone. The Selena is relentless with the stuns. She's trying her best, but the best, of course, is not enough every time. You gotta do even better. 4-21 score. We have a massive 11,000 goal lead. The side of Team Blue Appa Kha Sabut, they are just really relentless. They really want to put more pressure, and they really want to take down as much as possible. Let's see. They're hiding in the bushes, just creating some impact. And at least for now, let's see. That's going to be the Baksha popping in with a little bit of a damage right there. Not enough. Oh, they get the Zilong. Going to be able to stun. There's the Carmilla's ultimate, but is it enough, though? I don't think so. There's not enough damage. Benedetta takes another kill, and so does the Freya. They're putting in the pressure. Double kill secure. Triple kill. And with this is a full wipeout. Leomord, he cannot defend it alone. I think it's going to be a maniac secured for Blue Appa Kha Sabut. And with this, of course, they bid their goodbyes as they get a clean sweep on this Open College Knockout Tournament qualifiers brought to you by Battleknight India. And we're going to be going in for an end. So GG's, well played. Blue Appa Kha Sabut, really unique name. I've never seen this before. And with this, we are done for this match, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you stay tuned for another best of 3. of 3 series of tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry if I'm a little bit, my voice might sound a little bit under the weather. It's been a long day for me, but hopefully you had a good day as well. It's going to be HN Bulls versus Team Wake Up.
I am not the only one bound by these chains.
Wake Up. Let's see if they can wake me up from, of course, my sleepy state and make me excited and give me a game that I'm looking forward to. For now, HN Bulls going to be on the blue side and Team Wake Up going to be on the red side. First pick for HN Bulls. So with this, we're just going to be going through the bands. Going to be the Gushen out with the glue as well. So looks like we're in for a lot of...
Welcome to the greatest magic show of all time.
Burst heroes that don't want to be burst. Maybe like a mage main we might have in our hands, or maybe a marksman. So let's see what happens as we move even forward. We're going to be getting... Obviously,
time to drop the beat of the flash.
Harley getting banned out. On the other side, we have even the Phobius. So those are 2 meta heroes getting taken out of the table immediately with no doubts and no questions.
I am a daughter of Northern Vale.
Now we move towards, of course, the Freya ban with the Joy along as well. We're seeing a lot of good picks, a lot of good choices. Team Wake Up right now. Let's see what they will counter out. The response first comes in with the form of a Mincetar. Looks like he's pretty famous right now. On the other side, Team Wake Up, what do they respond with? That's the bigger question, isn't it? So we'll wait out for a while and see what happens.
Butterflies
Team Wake Up,
born
you
by thy
gotta
wish,
wake up and pick up the heroes, obviously. They pick up the Zushin and the Grok, 2 extremely meta-prevalent heroes. That are gonna be impacting the CC department. But I've honestly noticed that some of the times the Minces are actually
need no protection from the rain.
Counter out the Grok pretty easily due to his DHS build and the fact that he's just someone that can... Oh, a Chang'e! Something I don't see often, but funny enough, she's actually really good against the Zushin in the later phases. In the early game, she's going to struggle. And that is where the Zushin can try to shine. Meanwhile, of course, the Chang'e, once she becomes level 4 and once she has decent enough items, she can maintain insane amount of distance and just go ratatatata and just clear out everything. That's the main thing, isn't it? So I think that is something that Team Wake Up has to watch out for. They cannot even take the Lolita anymore. So that's going to be much bigger of an issue. Despite the fact that, of course, obviously, what is it again? Oh, yeah. You can obviously counter her out with the Grok and the Yu Zhang. A good position coming in from her is definitely going to change how the game progresses. So let's take a time. Let's take a time and see how we move forward. At least for now, by looks of it. We are in for a composition that is front to back for the side of HN Bulls. Team Wake Up, they're also kind of going for the front to back as well. So I think bit of a slow draft here. We have the carry getting banned out. Kind of surprising because I feel like that should have come in from the side of HN Bulls because they have a Baksha. Most
See value in me? You should.
So Team Wake Up right now, what are they planning? Do they just want to ban out the meta marksmen and not really care about, you know, any of the resourcefulness of it? Because I believe they're the ones who actually need those marksmen on their table.
Because I saved my nation from falling apart.
See. It's going to be the YSS. It's kind of, yeah, he's the marksman. So kind of expected. So let's see what happened. HN Bulls. Right now. What can they do about it? Top lane. We see a lot of impact coming in. Oh, not top lane. Sorry, I mean the blue side. Sorry, I'm still hazy from the last game. But yeah, we get the top lane. In a way, I think the gold lane is going to be top lane. The Hanabi gets banned out. Surprising, but it makes sense. they have a Mincetar. The Hanabi is the direct counter to the Mincetar itself.
Experience the euphony of suffering.
Pretty standard bans so far, expected bans, honestly. We're going to be getting the Granger coming in as well. And on the other side, we have HN Bulls going for perhaps, what will they go for right now? I think the Baksha can still be pushed towards the roaming side, but not recommended. Honestly, will impact their performance severely if they do that. And with this, looks like they're taking their sweet time. Let's see what happens. We're going to be getting HN Bulls.
For honor!
Most likely going for the Tiger.
I am the
is going to be
moonlight
in
that
the
breaks
jungle.
through the darkness.
And Amia. I mean, I don't want to doubt marksman picks because anything works these days, but the fact that there's a Grok, there's a Zushin, there's a Granger, there's just too much burst for her to honestly dish out. Too much burst for her to honestly dish out any damage. So, kind of confused why they went for that. Definitely gonna be impacting how they play. So, HN Bulls, their draft looks like a mixed bag. On the other side, Team Wake Up are going for a very standard meta-heavy draft. You have the front-to-back composition. You have Granger dishing out the damage from the back. You have the Zushin, obviously, providing the most amount of crowd control as well. So, overall, this composition, Team Wake Up does look pretty good. And they ended up with a Leomord. So, by the looks of it, it looks like Team Wake Up does have the better draft in this game, number one. And HN Bulls, their draft is a little bit of a mixed things. It honestly feels like they're playing for more comfort rather than what is meta. Because 3 of their heroes are not exactly meta. I might even say 4. Only the Baksha is honestly a decent pick. But even then, you can argue that he's right now not the most prevalent. And he needs a composition that can help him. In the sense that he creates the space, you need to dish out the damage. The damage, it does not exist for HN Bulls early game. But the late game is exceptionally strong. I think that can be the decision maker of how this game is going to travel as we move ahead. For now, the Asian Bulls, let's see what they have in store for us today. We are seeing the draft is done. We're into the game. And we're going to be seeing a little bit of an issue, but it will be fixed. And we'll dive into the game. Pretty zoomed in, but it's okay. We're looking at the minimap, guys. The minimap is the best thing for you to look at. It can tell you everything. I mean, honestly, as a caster myself, I'm going to be honest, I most of the time actually look at the minimap. And so even if the camera is not there, I'm actually able to tell what's happening. That's why I follow the minimap, guys. But with this Chang'e, just like I said, she's good after level 4. Before that, I don't think so. That's going to be creating a lot of issues for her. She's still level 1. Completely denied minions, and if the Zushin continues doing so, that's gonna be very heavy for them. Good job though, really great job coming in from the side of Zushin, playing it how you should be playing it, doing a pretty good job. You have an early game, utilize it to the max, and they're doing it exactly. So with this, I think we're gonna be witnessing the side of Team Blue Appa, not Blue Appa, sorry, it was Team what was it again? I saw it. I know blue side is HN Bulls, red side. But anyways, look, a lot of damage coming in right now for the side of Team Red. Let me just check their name quickly. Team Wake Up. Team Wake Up. But yeah, 0-1 score. We're seeing the side of Team Wake Up, red side, putting in a lot of macro pressure already in the game. And that's basically, I think this could be a very dominant win for the side of Team Wake Up. Because their draft is just so much better. It's easier to execute as well. And we can clearly see the impact of it. You can see the Mincetar, he's not really able to do anything. And right now, he's most likely gonna get taken down, but looks like they're more interested on the turtle, which obviously makes sense. Let's see. They're heading towards the turtle lane. Gonna be able to maybe get it. Let's see. Okay, okay. All right. They get the turtle. I was expecting maybe a little bit of implosion coming in from the Tiger, but unfortunately it looks like he is the one that gets caught and gets taken out. 0-3 score immediately. Team wake up. I'm making sure they're awake, and they're dead awake, strong and steady. They want to win this game. They want to take the trophy home, of course, and I think they're most likely going to be able to do it. For now, we will wait. We will see how the tempo begins. The purple buff gonna get invaded out. A lot of damage towards the Tiger itself. He's not gonna be able to do much, impacting him severely. He's doing his absolute best as much as he can, but what can a lonely Tiger really do? He gets taken out, and right now the top lane is gonna be putting in a lot of pressure as well. I think that's a double kill. Most likely the Mia gets forced, and so does the Baxia. There is nothing they can do about it, and it's just honestly sad to see, but honestly, what can they really do about it, isn't it? So by the looks of it, looks like they're in a really bad position. But it's fine. We can wait. We can take our time, obviously, because anything can happen in the next few seconds. Hopefully, they're able to make some form of a comeback, but I feel like it's gonna be a little bit unlikely, honestly. But anyways, we go right now. The Changi finally does get the ultimate, but I think it's a little bit too late, isn't it? Only level 4 now. Too much level difference. The damage is too much. The Granger is fed. Double kill secured. He's just going to be taking control of the game with 3 kills on his hands. 1-9 score. Team wake up, putting in the pressure, and I think they're going to be making it an easy secure. Let's see what happens. Mid lane, a lot of pressure. They finally get a hook, and looks like this is going to be a good shutdown. Really, really great movement. Really great decision as well. So, we have our first really good shutdown coming in. Gonna be a really good one. And with this, team wake up. Looks like they have the upper hand. They have the upper lead. They're gonna be able to get even more macro, and they're gonna be able to most likely take the game. Look at the wall coming in. Tigrel has no escape. He's gonna be taken out very easily. And with this, the Baxia are going to be putting in the pressure as well. By the looks of it, the Chang'e doesn't even have the mana to do much. The Granger doesn't really matter the fact that he got taken out. The fact that he's still standing strong is what you need to know. And what's the most important? Top lane though, Mia finally trying to do something to clap back. But unfortunately, that's a 1 versus 2. Even with your best effort, you're not going to be able to do much. Oh, really great defense. Baxia doing his absolute best to save his marksman. He's trying to do everything. Granger though, left and right, able to move around and going to be still taken out. Of course, too low HP. But regardless, the Baxia will also fall in with the Tiger being followed soon. And with this in our hands, we have Team Wake Up just really playing a dominant fashion game, putting in pressure relentlessly. Changi does have good amount of damage right now, but even then, it's not enough to completely take out someone just yet. And she just wasted it on the Grok. I think, to be fair, she was trying to clear the lane as well. So, not gonna really point it out. But hey, backline, there's gonna be the Tiger coming in. There's gonna be the Leo Mod in the back. Doesn't even care. He's facing 2 tanks. He's just so fed right now, so farmed that he can go even for a 1 versus 1. And that's precisely, I think, what he's trying to go for as well. And that's basically what will happen. The mid lane is the main contention. We are in 7 minutes into the game. Team Wake Up putting in more pressure and more pressure as well. But let's see. HN Bulls in a really bad position. What can they do? They have a Mia, but the Mia does need late game, and the late game doesn't really look like it. It doesn't feel like that much it's gonna be that possible. So unfortunately, Looks like they're really impacted by what they can do. Top lane gonna be getting a team fight. Leomord comes in, a lot of damage, tech charge as well. We're gonna be getting the targets falling in, double kill secured, maybe a maniac. No, it's gonna be a monster kill with Zushin taking a 1. All of them pick up the scraps, and Team Wake Up right now have the lead. They're just gonna be waiting in for the minion waves, most likely try to push in. There's only Mincit are alive. I think they can end the game pretty soon enough if they put their mind into it. But yeah. Oh, top lane, Granger makes a bad mistake again. He is underestimating the mirror a little bit too much, I believe. He should definitely make sure he's playing it a bit more safe. But alas, what can they do? Bottom lane, putting in the pressure. Let's see what's gonna happen. Oh, there's a good hook, but the Zushin gonna be able to get out of there. There's gonna be the knock up with the Crimson Beacon. Damage being dished out, but what can they do? There's nothing much they can do about it. And looks like they're basically caught in a pickle. What will they do, honestly? Because they're just losing it out. Look at that, the damage from High Grail. It's just too much. The Tiger gets taken out. Baksha is going to be the most likely next. He gets pulled in. Granger right now in a massive bounty. He is on top, but honestly, I think he would have had 0 deaths if he wasn't, kind of being a little bit cocky. Anyways, mid lane, we see a little bit of a pressure right there. Team Wake Up going to be able to obviously get more, but at the same time, look at that. Let's see. There we go. I think they're just waiting for the Lord. I think they should have just delayed the turtle. That would have been much better for them. Unfortunately, they did not. So, yeah. Anyways, Lord spawned in. Team Wake Up. Trying to go for the Lord. Let's see. HN Bulls. What can they do about it? 4-21 score. 11,000 goal lead. The side of Team Wake Up are just completely heavy on them. And there's nothing much they can do about it. Mid lane pressure going to be coming in pretty soon. Lord will most likely come in from the mid lane as well. So we're in for a treat in the mid lane itself. The brawl will most likely happen. 4-21 score. And Team Wake Up basically... Mid lane, we're going to be getting the Lord popping in. Let's see what happens. There's the tech charge. That's 3 targets up. But will they find the angle to dish out the damage for? They do not, unfortunately. And the Lord coming in. There's going to be the mid lane turret, most likely putting in the pressure. Let's see what happens. Black Dragon coming in. There's a good implosion, but unfortunately that's a Zushin with a Purified. He's not going to be able to make it. Unfortunately, he's going to get taken out, and with this, the Granger going to be shooting in the Rhapsodies. The minion does get cleared out though. Oh, this time Granger uses the flicker a little bit early, I believe. He's in a mixed bag. Sometimes he's playing too safe. Sometimes he's getting caught. So yeah. Anyways, Team Wake Up, I believe they should be able to clear it out. The thing is that H and Bulls, they do have good enough wave clear. Look at that. They have the Mia, they have the Mincitar, and they have the Chang'e. This is what I was talking about in the last game. When you have opponents that can clear out the wave, it's really hard for you to end. And that might be their kryptonite. But hey, let's see. Huge hunger. Putting the pressure in. Zushin gonna be able to get the turret. Bottom lane, more pressure. We're getting built up as well. We're seeing Team Wake Up just basically create a good space for them. But I truly believe they're kind of delaying the inevitable. They have the game in their hand, but they're kind of wasting their time right now by not playing the aggressor. I believe they truly can, but they're just waiting for the Lord. I think reliance on the Lord is honestly not that good, especially when you're so ahead. They're 9,000 gold ahead right now, full on snowball, but still they're hesitant on really trying to push. I think the lane sick was also kind of bad. So those are some things that I believe Team Wake Up can put into their mind. Because you should never underestimate your opponents. You never really know. Because there is good enough late game for the side of H and Bulls. I get it. It does feel like it's inevitable right now for them to win. But blunders and mistake can make you lose any game. But anyways, by the looks of it, we're seeing the top lane pressure getting built up and more. The Lord gets taken right now with no pressure. Finally, the Mia gonna be able to get the Berserker's Fury. But is it going to be enough? I don't really believe so. H and Bulls right now, what do? They are not in a position to really contest. And with this, team wake up. Let's see what they do, huh? Let's see what they do. Because it's going to be interesting. Anyways, with this 5-22 score, massive 10k goal lead. I think finally they're trying to sync up the lanes. Yep, they're trying to sync up the lanes. I think with this they might be able to end the game pretty soon. A lot of damage, a lot of pressure onto the Chang'e. Oh, Baxia getting a lot of pressure himself. Gets pulled in. Killing spree secured. He's not gonna make it. Lord in the mid lane getting cleared out pretty fast. Of course, they have a Mia and a Mincetar to take care of it. The minion waves, though, that is the main question. Chang'e gets taken out as well. And with this, the Mia gonna be trying to put the pressure in, but she's doing her absolute best, but the best is not enough. The Granger gonna be able to dish out enough burst damage to get a double kill, might even go for a triple. The base is wide open, and team wake up. Oh, that's a really good pull. Really good hook. A shutdown secured. Killing spree, but unfortunately, Mincetar, that miracle play is not gonna be able to save your base. Unfortunately, you are gonna lose the game number 1, and with this, team wake up take the lead at game 1 itself in this BO3 series quarterfinals of Open College knockout tournament, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go straight into the game number 2. The draft will start pretty soon, and we'll wait till then. for another game. Team Wake Up versus HN Bulls. Can be a sweep. Possible, especially for the side of Team Wake Up. With such a good dominance in the last game, they're showing promise and they're showing resilience. Let's see what happens as we move forward. Anyways, with this, the draft begins. Slowly but surely. We'll wait out for a while until we can really get into the action, guys.
Butterflies born by thy
I know
wish,
you're waiting for it.
guided by lantern's light.
That is obviously the one that matters the most. Let's see. We'll take some time and we'll move forward. Minsara gets banned out. They don't want the Minsara's annoyance hook anymore. Even if they can handle it, it's just better to not deal with it, and that's what they will decide. Pretty good decision, I would say. And with this, they're basically able to right now eliminate the chance of a hook hero coming in, which is pretty good in itself.
Welcome to the greatest mag show of all time. Is banning.
Let's see. In our hands, we have Team Wake Up. Still waiting in for the draft.
Welcome to the greatest
We
mag
have the
show of all
Zushin
time.
coming in from the other side. Expected, honestly. After all, she is the one that created the most impact for them. So let's see as we move forward what happens and what doesn't happen.
Now you lead the way to the next adventure.
Because especially, I believe, this game in our hands is going to be the interesting one of tonight. Because maybe this is the time where HN Bulls can show that they have perhaps the capacity to win out this match. Or maybe the side of Team Wake Up will basically wake up and be stronger.
You are facing a cluster.
Looks like they're taking quite a time. A lot of time, in fact, I would say, to really commit to it. So let's just wait. Let's take our time to witness what strategies they're cooking.
I will be the
We see the blue
truth
getting
this
banned out as
world
well.
desperately
Obviously
needs.
expected. Nothing out of the extraordinary just yet. We just have the standard bans, but the side of HN Bulls this time around banning 2 heroes that were present in the last game goes to show the pressure that the side of Team Wake Up have created in their minds. And that's the most important thing.
Welcome to my castle, my friend.
Okay, first pick coming in, it's going to be the Grok. They prioritize the utility over anything. Good sign of a good team. But let's see what happens as we move even forward. We will get HN Bulls picking up a bull themselves finally.
See value in
Maybe
me?
this is their calling. Maybe this is
You
where they might be
should.
able to do something. They even pick up the Fredrin. Looks like this time they will go for a tanky composition. A carry is open, so maybe Team Wake Up can prioritize on that and just get the carry for themselves.
I've been waiting for
But honestly,
too
I
long.
won't give it out of the possibility that we might see. Oh, yep. Bright as day. I didn't even need to.
Crowned by
emphasize
heaven's
more.
mandate,
They just
my
go for the
legacy
carry
shall
immediately.
endure.
Don't really waste much time. Pretty good job on it. And with this, we get the Zatian coming in as well. Pretty good so far. Really good draft from Team Wake Up once more, but HN Bulls this time looking a little bit promising as well. They are looking to be in a good position with the fact that they do have good amount of sustain. The fact is right now damage and crowd control. To be fair, these 2 heroes do have really good crowd control. The damage is the main crucial factor right now, I believe. So let's see what happens as we move forward.
This land is our homeland, and it will soon be your burial ground.
Let's see. We are waiting it out for quite some time right now. But that's honestly what's going to create the impact. The horizon impact that will change most of the game. For the side of Team HN Bulls, they go for the Lapu Lapu 3 utilities,
The Immortal One
non-damage
chose me
dealers.
to vanquish the
I do think
shadows
that's
that
a very
plague this
risky play to
world.
commit to. But certainly, I hope they are ready for it. Because if not, I think they will be in a lot of trouble. And with this, by the looks of it, Huh.
I didn't cure
I'm pretty
the
curious
pain.
what they can do,
I
honestly.
harness it.
I'm just waiting it out. Just seeing what they can do. They're taking quite a lot of time, honestly, on the bans. They're really taking their time to think it off. And they're trying to maybe limit the heroes as much as possible.
They call me a hero because I
think
saved my
that's
nation
kinda
from falling
unnecessary,
apart.
in my opinion, at least. I mean, they're doing pretty good. They're kind of done already. So Team Wake Up just gotta ban out as fast as possible and just take the game in their hands, because they do like the promising team. But hey, anything can happen. But for now, we move forward. We'll get last ban coming in from the side of Team Wake Up. HN Bulls. They do look like to be in the position to take the control of the game pretty soon, but not sure if they'll be able to do it. Okay, Team Wake Up. Are they missing a ban, or like they're taking way too long? Come on, guys, go for the ban. Let us move ahead. Let us see. Okay, that's interesting. They seem to not have picked up anything. Huh.
I am vengeance incarnate.
Let's play
Maybe
together.
they did. I'm curious what's happening.
Light me up and watch the world burn!
What's going on?
The night sky
They're taking
tells
quite a
all.
lot of time. Okay, we finally get it. We get the X-Borg, and we get the, of course, the ever-famous Esmeralda. On the other side, we get the Chang'e again. Not too sure about that, I'm gonna be honest. That is honestly someone that is not that impactful in your lineup. I think that's going to be thwarting your plans and what you can do about it. But hey, if they can make it work, it's good for them. All good for them. But let's move forward. Last ban coming in. What is it gonna be? Looks like they're taking quite a lot of time, honestly. All right, what's happening? Okay, they get the Clint. Not a bad choice. Certainly not a bad choice. But not that much of a good choice either, I would certainly say. But anyways, the draft is done. We're just going to be waiting for the game to begin any second now. And it's going to be the crucial factor of who takes the lead, who wins it out, and who really walks away with a W. And we'll wait until the game begins. Okay. Land of Dawn, where are you? We need Land of Dawn. Okay. We're still in the loading screen. Should be Land of Dawn pretty soon. Once we get into the action, yes, we are into Land of Dawn. It's going to be Team Wake Up versus Team HN Bulls. And this time around, Team Wake Up on the blue side. They are looking like the promising team. Team that can win it tonight and walk away with a W in their hands. But what is it going to be? We'll have to wait for a while, just for a while, not long. And with this, the rotations have started. Nothing out of the ordinary just yet, honestly, because it is the early game. But let's see who will get the first blood. The first blood is the most crucial one, and the one that can impact the flow of the game. Of course, the Lapu Lapu is not going to be able to do much about the Esmeralda, because of course that's his natural counter, which I believe was obviously a good choice for them. And with this, we're seeing the mid lane getting a lot of pressure already. Ancient Bulls feeling the impact of the game right now. Looks like this is going to be a first blood, and indeed it is. Maybe not. No, it is. Zetian captures the first blood, getting it for the team. And with this, we're looking in for a good position. The side of team Ancient Bulls are feeling the pressure again from the side of team Wake Up. There's going to be an engage towards the red buff. The orange gets taken, but doesn't really matter because he will fall. Unfortunately, he did not expect it, but that's just how it is. And with this, ladies and gentlemen, looks like we're in for a really good treat, because the side of team Wake Up is giving us a great session of dominance. 4 kills already in our hands. But let's see. Turtle spawned in. Let's see who can get to it first. Grok getting vision right now. He's not really scared of anything. He just knows that the game is actually his, and he's just flexing right now. To be honest, he should, because he's the one in control. He's honestly the one that can change everything, honestly, I believe. So until then, the pressure continues to build up. Oh, we do see the Minotaur getting taken down pretty low. He gets stunned in. That's going to be a kill for the Esmeralda. And with this, they will take a little bit of a step back, not really caring about much. And with this, we can clearly see, oh, a top lane off-cam kill happened on the top lane. Impressive work from the carry. And with this, we're looking in for, obviously, the side of team Wake Up putting in a lot of pressure. But until then, mid lane looks to be the most in contest. On the other side, you have team Ancient Bulls doing their absolute best, trying to defend, trying to do something with the resources they have, but they're just not able to pull anything up. That's basically what's impacting them severely, and honestly, what can they do about it the most? But hey, do not lose hope. Keep on going, because it's what matters the most. Anyways, right now we see, okay, look at that top lane. We do see some impact coming in. Oh, is that a kill gonna be? No, it is. The carry has enough damage right now. They get 8 kills, and they're looking for more. Clint cornered completely on one side, gets taken out. The carry is right now farmed completely. Even the Zetian on a killing spree. They are just ruthless, relentless, and what can they honestly do at this point? They're helpless in the hands of team Wake Up. We're telling them to wake up, because that's the only way you can honestly do anything about it. But unfortunately, that's not gonna be happening anytime soon. Until then, the side of team Ancient Bulls, they take a little bit of a sigh of relief, but I don't think if it will stick around for long. Okay, they're finally trying to maybe retaliate, but I don't think they're in a position to do so. They're just basically really badly caught. Oh, Zetian's Fury of the Phoenix coming in as well. The Xbox Frog Armored basically being the meat shield for the whole team at this point. Fredrin, as much as he might try to do with a Praise's Wrath, I don't think the damage is going to be enough, especially considering the factor that he's basically not able to soak up much damage to really charge his energy bar for, of course, the Praise's Wrath itself. Anyways, look at the damage coming in. It's just too much. Carry melts. So does the Xbox. True damage overload the side of HN Bulls, they are just completely miserable. They are not able to do anything, unfortunately. Lapu Lapu goes in with the dive with the bravest fighter, but what can he do? He does dish out good enough damage, but that good enough damage is not gonna be enough. Unfortunately, this carry, this Xborg is gonna be their bane of existence, and it's just getting worse and worse as time moves forward. The Lord hasn't really arrived yet because we're still 6 minutes into the game, but it honestly feels like so fast have been already. Xbox Frag Armor lasting insanity. The damage was not enough, but they have, oh, it is for Zetian. At least they get another kill. I know it is the side of Team Wake Up, just ruthless. They are just putting pressure after pressure after pressure, and we are just seeing the action back to back. Carry right now gonna be the main source of the damage, the main reason and the main culprit of the fact that the HN Bulls are not able to sustain any further. But let's see, let's wait, and let's witness together what can happen as we move towards plane 2 of the game. We're almost nearing the, it's still very early game actually, but it honestly feels like it's been so long due to the simple fact that this game is going so fast. They're basically almost able to win it out, and that is honestly really impressive. But anyways, by the looks of it, okay, what can they do? Honestly, I don't think they can do anything much at this point. The Clint is not exactly the most reliable marksman. There's a reason he's not really picked up often in the meta, because he's someone that can't exactly take control in the late game, even if he tries to, even if he does want to. It's just not possible. So we're just seeing one-sided. Oh, beautiful tech charge. Minotaur does not even survive. Fury of the Phoenix coming in as well. A lot of damage. Monster kill secured. The carry gonna be getting a double kill. And with this, they have taken out 3 of the members. Only 2 left standing. Top lane, I think they're gonna be able to clear it out. But okay, they're trying to clear it maybe. But no, the zoning from the Grok too strong. They're doing their absolute best. But the minions are still standing. The carry is too strong. What the heck? Minotaur, he just ulted the Natalia's everywhere. That's gonna look bad. But hey, all the shields are gone. 10 to 18 or 10. I'm sorry, it's a little blurry from my end. But yeah, it's a full-on domination from the side of Team Wake Up. Basically ready to wake up to, of course, the victory in the quarterfinals of Open College KO tournament, guys. Obviously brought to you by Battleknight India, the channel that you're watching in. And let's see as we move even more forward. So by the looks of it, I'm really curious actually that if Clint can actually defend, because I think that's the most important factor right now, the one that can really change everything. But hey, we still have time. We still have a Lord coming. We still have, what do we have? Top lane, there's gonna be the Xborg coming up with the lasting insanity burst. That might just be enough. Does he have Sky Piercer? Oh, he gets out of there. Fredrin gonna be safe, at least for now. But hey, for how long? That is the biggest question after all, because that is what can impact and what can change everything. But hey, it's okay. Mid, okay, pressure popping in. The base is exposed. The Lord coming in. The base is already gone. There's nothing they can do. HN Bulls, unfortunately, looks like they're not going to be making it. It's going to be a clean sweep, best of 3 quarterfinals. Team Wake Up, congratulations to moving to the semis. And we're going to be looking forward to you to fighting another team. And hopefully you can make it to the finals. And with this, ladies and gentlemen, we're done for today. Thank you for tuning in. I know my energy is not the highest today, but next time it is going to be, because we're going to be going to the semis and then the finals. So make sure you stay tuned and make sure you subscribe to Battleknight India. Good night.
Different perspectives expose the same truth.
3, 2, 1.
The southern seas are my domain. I am a daughter of Northern Vale. I swear to protect it till my last breath.
Welcome to the greatest magic show of all time!
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world.
This land is our homeland, and it will soon be your burial ground.
Butterflies born by thy wish, guided by lantern's light.
Welcome to my castle, my friend.
Now you lead the way to the next adventure.
Alright, we are back with our third match between Metaru eSports and Thick Thighs Save Lives. कोई नया caster नहीं मिला, अब मैं ही हूँ तुम लोगों का caster guys, so bear with me. So from Metaru is अभी के लिए pick हो चुका है Zushin, or from Thick Thighs Save Lives.
Let them play the
Rock
hero.
and Surround.
I will be the truth this world desperately needs.
Oh, here comes the Yuzong from Metaru eSports.
All shall succumb to my power.
Crowned by heaven's mandate, my legacy shall endure.
They call me a hero because I saved my nation from falling apart.
I've been waiting for too long.
See value in me? You should.
Come on, Dexter. It's our showtime.
Rocks need no protection from the rain.
I'm born with talent.
I am vengeance incarnate.
All troops deployed.
चलो हम आ चुके हैं लाइन ऑफ टर्न पे और हमारा ये तीसरा मैच है बिटवीन टीम मेटारू esports एंड थिक थाइस सेव लाइव्स जो है बेस्ट ऑफ 3 का पहला मैच। मेरे को लगता है कि थिक थाइस जीत जाएगा ये मैच, मेटारू इतना अच्छा नहीं है। Just kidding, guys. I'm not a caster. मॉस्को को यहाँ गैंग किया जा रहा है। मॉस्को ऑलमोस्ट एंड हियर मॉस्को मर गया यहाँ पर।
turret has been destroyed. Killing spree. Red team hero has been slain. Mega kill. Mega kill. Red team turret has been destroyed. Red team turret has been destroyed. Red team base turret has been destroyed. Unstoppable! Blue team hero has been slain. Red team base turret has been destroyed.
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world.
I am a daughter of Northern Vale. I swear to protect it till my last breath.
Fighting Kimmy!
Among the planes exists the equilibrium, which I was made for.
Rocks need no protection from the rain.
I've been waiting for too long.
Valor and royalty in a dead body.
Muscle of iron, bones of steel. Welcome to my castle, my friend.
This land is our homeland, and it will soon be your burial ground.
My tail's been itching for a real fight.
They call me a hero because I saved my nation from falling apart.
Experience the euphony of suffering.
My mission is to protect lives.
Fight! Fight for the ultimate answer!
Reaches the battlefield. Smash them! All troops deployed!
destroyed. Blue team has slain the turtle. Red team turret has been destroyed. Red team turret has been destroyed. Team turret has been destroyed. Blue team turret has been destroyed. team turret has been destroyed.
Legendary! Legendary!
Red team has slain the Lord. Red team hero has been slain. Blue team turret has been destroyed. Blue team turret has been destroyed. Blue team base turret has been destroyed. Red team hero has been slain.
Legendary!
Red team hero has been slain.
Double kill!
Red team hero has been slain. Blue team base turret has been destroyed. Red team hero has been slain. Red team hero has been slain. Blue team has slain the Lord. destroyed. Red team turret has been destroyed. Killing spree. Shut down. Legendary. Double kill. Killing spree. Red team hero has been slain. Red team hero has been slain. Blue team has slain the Lord. Red team hero has been slain. Red team base turret has been destroyed. Legendary. Red team hero has been slain. Blue team hero has been destroyed.
shadows, feeling so small, but I've got a fire, won't let myself fall. Every hit taken, every scar earned, lessons in pain from which I've learned. When the world says I'm dying,